Subway's raspberry cheesecake cookies used to have me in a chokehold growing up. Now they just taste ultra processed, but I know for a fact we can make them better at home. Hey everyone, Dion with 901 Cravings, and today we are recreating Subway's raspberry cheesecake cookies. Some of the best cookies in my opinion. Well, they was the best when I was growing up. Now, recently had one, I bit into it and I'm just like, this all tastes ultra processed and just a whole bunch of fake ingredients and everything else. So I know for a fact we can make it better right now, so let's go ahead and get into it. For these cookies, we're doing my standard cookie recipe. So we got half a cup of white sugar, half a cup of packed light brown sugar, 1 stick of melted butter. Make sure you get all of that butter out. And now just start getting everything a good whisk. Now add in 1 room temperature large egg, room temperature. Crack it on the side. Make sure you get no shells in there. Start giving it another good mix. Incorporate the egg well with lots of air. Once mixed together, we're now gonna add in about half a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. About that much right there. And now give that a good mix. And we got our dry ingredients right here, which is 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of cornstarch. Take our dry and go ahead and just dump it on in. And now just start folding and bringing everything together. All right, cookie dough is all formed. Let's go ahead and set this to the side for now. In a separate bowl, we got 1 block of cream cheese, softened, that's at room temperature. We also got 1 cup of powdered sugar. And also half a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. There we go. And now just start giving that a good mix in. Once you get it going with the paddle, switch to the whisk to really beat in the powdered sugar in case there's any clumps. And also that vanilla bean. And like I said, we want to beat air into this as well. And now with our cookie dough, we're going to start taking a couple spoonfuls of the cheesecake mixture and drop that in because we're going to fold it in. Now, I want the cheesecake showing throughout the cookie. You could dump this all in and mix it all together, and so the cookie will have a profound taste of the cheesecake mixture, but I want it to be showing throughout the cookie. Also got half a cup of frozen raspberries. Now, just to let you know, once you start mixing these in, these raspberries will start thawing quickly. All right, now let's start folding it all together. Some folks mix in jam as well. I'm just mixing in pure raspberries because, like I said, these are frozen, so they're gonna already naturally release a lot of juice and stuff when they bake. Cause see, look, it's already starting to change color in the dough. Now I'm gonna do a couple more dollops here and there, and as I'm scooping, that's how we're gonna get that mixed in look of the cheesecake filling. Like spread it out. And as we're scooping, I was already scooping and I didn't realize that I wasn't recording, so sorry about that. So we're gonna scoop a little bit of cookie dough, then we're gonna find a spot with that cheesecake mixture right there and scoop in, and bam. That's how we do that right there. Plop it on out, and you just repeat that whole process. Cookie dough is all scooped out, so now we are gonna let these rest in the fridge for about 30 minutes. As you know, I like to chill my cookie dough before baking, because if you don't know, if you go ahead and throw these in the oven right now, they're gonna spread out like crazy. Like they're gonna spread so thinly. Chilling your cookie dough helps the butter and everything hold its shape while baking. Okay, cookies been in the fridge for 30 plus minutes. Now let's go ahead and put them into a preheated 350-degree oven for the next 12 to 15 minutes. All right, once out the oven, this is how they all look. Look at how they came together like how I said they would. You have the raspberry, the cheesecake, and the cookie and everything. I can't wait to bite into these. So now let's go ahead and let these cool off. I don't even gotta round these out. These baked out perfectly. All right, everyone, here go the cookies, and just look at how they look. Didn't I tell you that the cheesecake filling was gonna be all throughout it? You see the raspberries? It baked beautifully on the bottom side too. Like that looks perfect. Let's go ahead and bite into one of these. Everyone, here we are at the end. And again, let me just show off this cookie to you. Like, you see that? Just look at how good this looks. But you know what we're here for. Let's go ahead and break this open down the middle. So soft. Let's go ahead and take a bite. You know the little happy little food dance like people be doing with some good food? That's what I'm doing right now. Now these are the raspberry cheesecake cookies that I remember from Subway. These are the ones that I had growing up. Not what I got now. No offense, Subway, but this is way better. That raspberry flavor with how tart it is combining with the cheesecake filling, the saltiness of the cookie and everything else, this is just perfect. Cookie is nice and soft because of the cheesecake filling, but it still has a crisp and a crunch outside, which is good. All right, everyone, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Make sure you leave a comment down below, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. And also, a lot of y'all have been hitting me up saying like, hey, where do I get my equipment from? Well, don't worry, you can get the same equipment just by clicking on the channel links in the videos, or shoot, the image will pop up while you're watching. The same equipment that I use, I'm posting those links to y'all. Now, all right, y'all, I'm gonna see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Peace.